You are nice and comfortable at home. You want to buy the best quality fabrics out there. You also want to stay away from other human beings. Hello, COVID-19. But you don't 100% trust what you're going to get out there, and you want to get really good quality fabrics. Okay, I get it. When you're trying out something completely new to you, you want to make sure that you're not getting ripped off. So in this video, we're going to compare purchasing Ankara fabrics online versus purchasing Ankara fabrics in store. And if you're ready, I'm ready. Let's go. Hello, my name is Juliet Uzor of SewSewNatural.com, and if you are someone who's into creating your own clothes and owning your style, then this is the right channel for you. There are three key things that we're going to bear in mind when we go out there to have a go at purchasing these fabrics. We're going to focus on the ease of purchasing these fabrics to start with, the price range that we have out there, and compare it to the quality. I'm going to focus on the variety, like looking at the colors, the colorways, the patterns, and all of that. And along the way, I will share my favorite tips and tricks for purchasing Ankara fabrics, and I can't wait to share these with you. So I think I'm ready. I'm gonna just get my face covering. I'm going to also get some sunglasses because it's really hot outside, and I've got an Ankara made jumpsuit. So I'm ready to go. Let's go. I'm inside a warehouse now where they sell, I think they sell them wholesale. And having a look at these fabrics, you can tell that some of them have a very waxy coating on top of the fabrics. And some do say that they're 100% cotton. But the only way to know which is 100% cotton is by asking the shop owners. And they'll tell you which ones are definitely 100% cotton. So I'm going to go on a few websites and have a look at what's available. I'm on this website and they do have quite a range. I think it goes up to 3 pages, which means that I would have I won't have a limited amount of fabrics to choose from. I quite like this one here. This isn't extremely but it is quite bold, but it's not too bold in my opinion, so I like this one. Having a read, so it's really important to read the additional information, and the wax print is very fashionable, modern, while traditional West African inspired. I don't understand that, but it's 6 yards. It comes at 6 yards and it's £12. This fabric also has polyester and cotton fabric, so it's not 100% cotton, and I really do it's really important to keep an eye on that, because some vendors do not tell you exactly the exact content of their fabric, and I find that really that's not nice. I did mention that from the price of the fabric you'll be able to get an idea of the content and the quality of the fabric. This one's £25 for 6 yards. I think that's fair enough. It's fair enough. So I found what I like. I think I like that one. I'm just looking through all the way to the end of the page, and if I see anything else that catches my eye, it's like, I think that's the one I'm going to purchase. The fabrics that I bought in store, and I have the fabrics that I bought online, and I'm going to give you my final thoughts. For starters, the colors that were available in store were just, fantastic. I had a range of fabric to choose from. Online, the colors were, they were very inviting, they were eye-catching, but I didn't have lots of options in the same color. Moving on to pattern designs, in store there are just a range of designs, like patterns, bold patterns, small scale print patterns. There were just like different colorways. There were colors that could match, and they had lots of colors that could be used in contrast, if that's what you're into. Online, I must say that I saw, you know, quite a range of patterns. There were small scale patterns, there were large scale patterns. The range wasn't too bad online, but I would say in store you have more options. In store also, I found that some of the fabrics were sold in like a big, in bulk, like 12 yards. You had 6-yard ones, and I'm sure I heard the man telling another customer that you could buy, you know, in 2-yard sets. However, online you have more options when it comes to size that you can buy at a go. Some online stores sell just 6 yards, and then some online stores sell half yard, some sell by a meter or half meter, sorry. Some online stores also sell, you know, fat quarters, and some sell just the 6-yard bundles for you. When it came to buying online also, I found that those bigger stores that probably have an online extension, I feel like they don't have the time to upload their fabrics, because a store like the store that I purchased from, they have a store in Liverpool Street Market, and I feel like whoever does their online side of things doesn't realize how limiting it is for customers, and I feel like they need to upload a bit more of their fabrics online, because I'm sure they have all of those in store. But then you find that those people who are smaller scale businesses, like indie businesses who sell fabrics online, just upload what they have, and their stock aren't as big as those bigger stores. It's a very interesting one when it comes to the options that are available in store and online. In store, I had the option to get deals and offers, because the fabrics that I got, these fabrics here, this one was £10 for 6 yards, and it's absolutely the same quality as the one that arrived online. Same quality. I wish I could get you to feel both of them. They feel exactly the same. This was for £10 and this was for £25 online. In store. Now these here are more pricey when in store. These cost £15 for 6 yards, but then if I bought another fabric from this section, I would have got £5 off. So you tend to get more discount if you buy in store, because you can probably sweet talk the sellers, and they can strike you a deal. And some of them just have the deals that are there permanently in the store. So if you buy 2, you get this for free, or you buy there's more options when it comes to getting deals in store. But online, I found the fabrics to be more expensive, because the people who sort things online have to take photographs, they have to upload those fabrics, they have to write detailed information about them. So I guess that's extra labor, and they have to make their money in that sense. So it's more expensive online, but not like it's not much of a difference. We're going to move on to the ease of purchase in store. Apart from the time that you spend, you know, sanitizing your hands, putting on your face mask, and making sure you're safe to purchase fabric in the store, I think it's a very swift process. You walk in there, you see the fabrics that are available, compare prices, speak to the owners, pay them, and you're out. Easy. So you get instant gratification, because you're buying that fabric, you're getting it, taking it home, and your fabric is there for you. However, online, the time that is spent going through different websites, finding what kind of suits your budget, reading through the detailed information about each fabric, and comparing this is for those fabric stores that actually do give you an indication of the size of their print. The time that's spent identifying these things, comparing, buying the fabric, getting it delivered to you, I think it it kind of takes away the excitement, and you don't get that instant gratification that you would get in store. So that is my only little problem, but I was very satisfied as soon as I got the fabric through my door. But what would have really made me cross would be after going through all the stress of finding the fabric, paying for it, and waiting for it to get delivered, and then it turns up through the post and it's not what I expected. I mean, color, in regards to the quality, the packaging, and all of that. If it wasn't as I expected, I would have been so disappointed and very cross. But I'm quite pleased with my online experience in this instance, so I hope you do find it easy to purchase when you do have a go at buying fabric online. I want to give a huge thank you to all the people who subscribe to this channel, who've also bought me a coffee. The money for the coffees have been used to fund these types of journeys out into the market to compare things and give you a bit of an experience of what it's like shopping for fabric in London. If you haven't watched my Shepherd's Bush experience at Gold Oak Road, I'll put the link in the description box below. And for this Ankara fabric experience as well, that's how I've been able to fund it, and I really do appreciate the support from all of you. So if you want to buy me a coffee, I won't say no. The link is in the description box below. For the tips that you've been expecting right from the beginning of this video, when you buy Ankara fabric in store, feeling the fabric, it's so important. So take your hand sanitizer with you, and I'd really like to know any of your tips in the comment section below. I like to feel my fabric. When you feel good quality cotton, you can tell. The price is a huge indication of the quality of the fabric you're about to purchase. The higher the price, the better the quality. Have a look at both sides of the fabric. If it's really difficult to tell the right and the wrong side, then your fabric is of a better quality. Like this here, it's really difficult to tell the front and the back. Also with this one here, this is easier to tell the front and back because this one here, this fabric has some gold on the right side of the fabric, and on the wrong side you won't have the gold. And with this fabric, same thing. It's hard to tell the front and the back of the fabric. But how I can tell the front and the back of my fabric is by the selvage, the writing on the selvage. You can tell the right side from that. So that's my tip. But then, speaking about selvage, I'm going to tell you the next tip. Hit the like button if you're ready for the next tip. Do not rely on the writing or the text on the selvage of the fabrics. They don't really reflect the quality of the fabrics, because you do have some copycat mass producing companies that produce these fabrics and ship them down all over the world, and I won't really recommend those companies. So what they do is they would go for a very good quality fabric, let's say Vlisco, and they would spell the Vlisco wrong, and they would write all these fantastic things about the fabrics on the selvage, but as we all know, the spelling's wrong to start with. So please do not rely on the labels, because some of them are not true to what they say they are. And then moving on from this tip, the next tip is to ask the vendor or the shop owner. So this applies to both online or in store. Just drop them an email or ask in person. Ask them where the fabric's been produced. It's nice to know where your fabrics have come from, because like as I said earlier in the earlier tip, you do have some companies that go and create copycat versions of these fabrics, and they mass produce them and they ship them around the world and sell them for really low price, and they're not actually that good quality. So please do not depend on the labels, and ask questions if you really want to know. So yes, I am very happy with what I have and I have some ideas about what I want to use them to make, especially this one that I bought online. I saw two variations of this very fabric, and I think I've got an idea for a contrasting garment that I'm going to create with it. So I might be back to that website to purchase another one. Hopefully they'll still have the fabric there. With that, I'm going to leave you with this video here I have on the screen on how to work with Ankara fabrics, and I hope to see you over at that video. So enjoy the rest of your day, and all the very best. Take care. Bye.